Hi, my name is Trudy and welcome back to my channel and today's video. And today I want to introduce you to this. So this I bought, I think maybe 3 years ago, just because where's the thing? Can you see? This is just going to find literally a regular notebook. There isn't anything apart from the fact that it flashes and does sparkly things. There isn't anything more magical about it than that. But I just thought, we've got 9 weeks to go until the big day. Now is the best time to start getting organised. Now, I love Christmas time, my favourite holiday, and I probably do go a little bit over the top, as in the thought and the amount of sort of worry that I put into actual Christmas. But I have found that having a notebook and planning for the season really helps keep my brain in check. So quite often I do feel like quite overwhelmed. I get a bit like too many thoughts are happening. I've got too many tabs open in my brain. So much is like, I'm thinking about this, thinking about that, and doing this and doing that. It just gets like too much. And for me, one of the tools I have to sort of help with my mindset and well-being is to keep lists and to be organised. So this, my little Bible, I use in several ways. And just because it's a normal notebook, I've filled in different pages for different things. So I'll write my Christmas card list down in here, and then obviously tick them off as I go. I've got a list of the Christmas cleaning jobs that I'll have. So generally I'd always do like a deep clean anyway, but for Christmas I like to make sure that I've washed like my side curtains. I'll clear out the fireplace. That's like, you know, like the quarterly jobs that you have, like cleaning the windows. Quite often I will, if it's like a nice bright day, I'll try and give the carpets a bit of a wash. So I do like the big jobs, but I'll always do them at Christmas, as like in time for Christmas. So they'll be written in my book. I will do lists of the presents that I bought so that I can keep a tally. So my kids have got a budget that, you know, that they can spend, or that they have allocated for me to spend on Christmas presents, but I quite like to make sure they have the same number of presents. So when they're opening them, they do one at a time. So we all sit down. The routine is we're you know, Father Christmas will have arrived and bought all the presents. We'll come and sit down here on Christmas morning. The kids will go first, but rather than make and we all watch each other, but rather than make one person, one of the little ones, they're not little anymore, but you know, rather than one have to wait while the other one opens, they will do a present each. So we just watch. So we all sit one present, we all watch them open, then they take turns and we'll watch them as they go. And because of that, I quite like them to have the same number, so that one child doesn't finish before the other one. So that's so just even like 5-bar gate type of thing, so I know that they've got the same numbers. It more or less works out. It does mean that if one child has had like an expensive present or a more expensive present, then the other one sometimes has like 2 or 3 things from the pound shop. No, the other way around. So the expensive present child, if they've had something that was like, say like £50, they will then have theirs bulked up with pound shop presents, because the other child has maybe had 3 £10 things and some other ones, so I need to make sure they're even, so I do that in here. The other thing that I will do is just flicking through, I do like a day plan for Christmas week, so I know what meals I'm having when, because I try not to have like 2 roast dinners. So I'll plan if I'm having like, you know, like we'll have Christmas Eve, what meal we're having, obviously Christmas Day, and then the weekend afterwards it will be what we're going to have for that weekend, so we're not having a roast and then a roast very quickly. So that goes in here. And then the other thing will be just flicking through my Christmas cupboard. I will do a list of all the things that I want to buy, and then as I put them in the cupboard I'll tick them off the list. And or even like, you know, like, have I bought turkey, have I bought parsnips, have I got stuffing balls, and then I'll just have everything listed and I'll tick them off as I go along. And then I'll also have a list for if there's things I need to buy for Christmas that aren't like related to presents or food. So sometimes it will be, I might want to buy new cushion covers, or I might want to buy a rug or something like houseified to make sort of have it new, and I'll put that in this book as well. So just think that by having one place where I put all my Christmas related lists and to-do lists and shopping and all of that type of thing, just helps it keep my brain a little bit more organised, less cluttered, because I know everything's written down and I've not got to try and constantly remember. So although it's Vlogtober still, this is this is my getting early, start planning now to make the festive season just that much more, not copeable, like you're able to cope a lot better. You're also able to enjoy it a lot more because you're not constantly worried about forgetting things. So yeah, my top tip for today. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.